more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again. We're playing some more Dwarf Fortress in Kishan Ramal, and we are multiple episodes without finishing this project. We need to do that. Let's start first by looking at this thing. Left click to recent the expand options. A stray puppy has been bitten by a cave spider. What? That's just bizarre. Just a bizarre game. Let's see, anything else happening here? We've just got a whole spew of dangerous terrains and a couple products that are not available right now. So we're constantly refilling this. There's always sort of a a constant job to pour water back in here because it splashes out on the floor. Look how thick the mud is here on these gold bars. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know if I can remove the mud. I doubt it. But anyways, we'd have to like take the floor out and refloor it maybe. I don't know. I'm curious if that works. If I, let's say, remove these 3 tiles. Oh, that's just removing the floor, right? Yes. If I remove the flooring in that, let's see what happens. However, up here, let's go ahead and build this zone before we lose the chance to do so. Well, I don't even know if it's still around. Go with a meeting area, and I want it to cover the entire to be mined out space, because that will be those will be fine walls that'll add to the value. That's it, right? 2 past the outer stairs. Yes, and actually I need to legit mine these out. Let's mine these tiles out and that one. So if we go past the 2 stairs here, we got a 2x3 tile here. So past the 2 stairs, 2x3 tile, door right there. So we're gonna build a wall here, and it'll be a quartzite block. Oh, we have 17 of them, huh? I think we queued up the job, didn't we? That's fine. We need to build something back there to close this in. Might as well use up some more of those block. And there as well. And then I'll just suspend these front 2. There we go. Now let's zoom back down to the blocks. Yes, we are making quartzite block. They're just in the process. And some are being shifted, so some won't be available until they get delivered to their location. We have a bunch of crowns here of all different qualities and varieties. That's lovely. How about over here? A ton more crowns. So why are the crowns not being delivered? Is it just too many things to do, or did we set this up wrong? Crowns are available there of non-masterwork variety. This up here is the Mastercrafts. Crowns are available with masterwork variety. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's see. We have stoneworks going. There's still some more stone to move in. We got lumber to move in. We still haven't filled this thing out. That can be resumed. We have a pile of ore here and a bronze shield apparently. It's being moved. Good. Okay, and a big pile of crap moved in there. Lovely. We don't have the dump pile here anymore because this is being cleaned out for its goods. Hemp boots. Okay. The rest of that is fine. And then we can actually go ahead and purge that. By purge, I mean move that to the outside. Oh, I used the wrong scroll but option there. Down here we have the dump. Let's let it finish moving this batch of stuff, and then we'll make sure everything there is done. There's the dog whisperer. Edsel, puppy whisperer. The dog whisperer. Whisper. H-I. Yes. Whisperer. There we go. Edsel Dog Whisperer Digglcab. Just on his way to get that one thing. All the puppies following you. Is that your... They're stray puppies, but are those like... There's like the offspring of the ones that joined you. That's crazy. Why are these... Oh, these are the cave swallows. We have to actually bring them out into a zone in order to train them, I bet. Bet you that's what that is. So we got this stray dog, right? Trained by any, but it's probably actually has been tamed by some. So these are being trained. Cave swallow, stray mole dogs being trained. War dogs. More war dogs, more war dogs. We have an army of war dogs. It's amazing. We also have an army of dogs that have not been trained. It's great. More and more dogs. Bring on the war dogs. We're going to slow the fortress down by not cat explosions, but dog explosion. It'll be amazing. What are you doing up there, dude? You're haggard. Why are you haggard? Ability to stand lost. Well, why don't you have a crutch? Do you have a crutch? I don't think you've got a crutch. You got worn out loincloth. Why do you possess hundreds or a dozen pieces of thread? He's a weird sort now. Asmel is gone berserk. He's hoarding thread. He's emotionally a wreck. He's out of the squad now. He wants to learn something, be with family, be with friends, and do martial training. Really? You want to do martial training, do you? Well, let's put you into this squad then. Oh, this squad is right. Let's actually clear out this old squad. And this can be like people of trouble that we find that need martial training. Because we can just we can just add them in here and not assign them. Just assign them to give them a barracks. Yeah, we'll leave Studier there. And we can assign them to allow training here in this squad. So we can go here. No, not here. We can go to the zone here. We can say that the lovely paddles is allowed to train here. So we won't assign them training. They're off duty. They won't even get equipment on. They'll be off duty, but they can be they can join that. So we'll put Asmel in here. There you go. So you can at least fulfill that interest. And then, like, for instance, this is the problem, right? He wants to acquire an object. He's got 53 thread in his pocket, but it's clearly not enough. Learn something. Well, he's got to actually literally, like, train to do that. I think learn something is just any skill gain, which he's got none of because he's doing nothing. He's just bonkers. Be with family and be with friends. This is one of the biggest problems this fortress has because it's a dead civilization. So be warned. When you start a dead civilization, you're going to run into this problem. You may run into this problem. They don't seem to develop family and friendships unless they spend a lot of time early on basically doing nothing. So, oh my goodness. The Etten has come. A giant humanoid monster with 2 heads. Oh boy. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Everybody, all of you, warriors and friends alike, all of you inside, please. But this zone has to be changed to not allow inside. Let's repaint it to stop. I think an Etten is on the surface. Pretty sure that is. Remove all this. As acceptable zone. And close the fortress, please. Alright, that's all good. Alright. Now, where is that Etten? Oh yeah, it's a 2-headed creature of horrible strength. 299 years old with 2 children. Seems like a low birth rate. Giant humanoid monster with 2 heads. Very quick to tire. That's good. Let's follow this guy. See what happens with the fort. He's gonna beeline straight for the doors. Oh crap! And he's relatively close. How close is there anybody that's running around out here that shouldn't be? Yeah, all the wood is locked down, so they're not messing with that. That's good news. Tell me you're whatever you're doing, Loler, you need to stop doing. All the stock item jobs are going to cancel. So hopefully they'll drop the items. Because they won't cancel, they'll just join they won't go to the next area until they won't go to the next job, which is to go to the Oh, what the heck's it called? The burrow. They won't go to the burrow until they've actually been they've ended their other job, their previous job. They won't go to the burrow. Now, are you going to turn around? Yeah, good. I don't know if anybody's going to get caught by this guy, but hopefully they'll be able to outrun him. Where is he? There he is. He's not going slow. He's going straight for the throat. Are we inside yet? Oh, you're going to stand outside, you dum-dum. Haggard and thirsty. Is he just left the world? Oh, Asmo. I think Asmo might have himself fun with a big nasty. Uh-oh. Somebody's on the way to move that skeleton. In theory. Uh-oh. How long is it going to take Lola to get in there versus how long it's going to take... Can you join, Lola? And then we can tell you guys to... That's not him. Lola Nilthak. We get Lola Nilthak, and maybe that'll bring Asmel in. We're really trying to save him. Lola, but that's the wrong Lola. Come on, the music is intense enough that we should be able to get in there. With just, just a hairbreadth's timing. Just barely make it in the door. Slam the door before he's crashes into the back of it and tries to eat us. And rages out outside. Where is Lola? So many people here. There you go. You join the squad. Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. This group is going to go there. No, what are you doing? How did you get that job? I just told you to stop that. You're supposed to be inside with a... Yeah, this is bizarre. They should have taken that task. Did I not activate it? Oh, maybe I didn't activate it. It's possible. Hold on. I didn't activate it. Darn it. Okay, good. That worked. Whew. And are you guys going to beat the Ettin? Because it's probably going to eat our face real fast. Come on, something's got to be out there to distract him, right? Can't you find something juicy and fun to eat? That's not a dwarf. There's bees there. They have tasty honey. Alright, we are in trouble here. What is this? Drop your copper bolt. Drop your copper bolt, friend. Tholtig, a boyer, is out. What? Item. Good. Where are you going? You're still storing an item. Well, you're going in anyways. Yeah, and it seems like he's going to come around the bottom, which might... No, Asmel is probably doomed. He's probably stuck there. He's haggard, sunk into depression. He's just going to sit there. That's sad. There's a lot of them moving in. There's a lot of map for them to move through. Oh boy. This was bad timing. It's all the stuff that they're trying to clean up from last time that I gave this giant cleanup order. Oh, crappy craps. I don't think a trap can catch an Ettin. I could be wrong, but I don't think a trap's gonna catch an Ettin. He's coming quick. We have to close the door. I think, oh no. Yeah, I think Asmel, sorry. I've been calling him the wrong name the whole time, and now he's probably gonna die, and now I'll remember. Alright, activate this switch on emergency mode, please. Somebody, flip the switch. Flip the switch. There's a net in there. Oh! Oh! Ettins get caught in traps. Oh, beautiful. Amsel lives to be known by his actual name. I think he's actually not going to live. I think he's just going to be forever depressed. That's amazing. We caught a nettin. Well. That's awesome. We will definitely torture him. I mean, display him. I mean, all right. We're horrible creatures. This is going to remove the military from that list now. And it should be paused. So everybody's going to get back to work. It's fine. All right. I do like the idea of having it indoors here, but that's awesome. Just steps right into a trap and he's doomed. So this is why I'm building these walls. Aside from the fact that it'll look awesome, it's also going to be a cool feature of forcing creatures around the way we want them to. It's not going to deal with the flyers unless we leave... Well, we could leave this open. Like, it doesn't have to have an actual gate on it. Although we could use the gate feet. No, they would just walk up over the hill. I don't know that we want it as a closed entry. I think we don't. I think I want it to be just a couple tiers high of solid gold walls as a pathway in. Maybe we'll even go so far as to, like, could we wall this over? No, just one tile there. It's probably enough. You know what? No, that doesn't have to be there. That's fine. All right, so then to do this, we're going to go with some stairs. I think we'll go up here. That seems like... Why is this? Oh, the door closed. Yes, the door closed. Pull that lever again, shall we? Like, why do I have no materials left? That's why. Bonk. Alright. Build stairs, and we'll build them up here. No, we won't. That's a bad idea. BN stairs. We'll build it here. To here. Gold bars, I guess. We'll replace the stairs so the gold bars will be reallocated later. And I think what I'll do is make it so they have to walk through there. They can't climb over. They could climb down, I suppose. Right? Yeah, they could climb down the wall. Did we ever clear these out? I never did clear this last layer, did I? Nope. Or that layer. Okay. Well, we'll get it out. But the idea is that this now will be... have a overhang. Well, maybe we'll go 2 layers up. Let's make a floor across here to here. Access to building materials. Right. You have to build the floor first. Where are you going? Who's just one? Oh, they're probably off to go get stuff, of course. Dig channel. Oh, right. I just told them to do that. I confuse myself very easily. Not a hard process to do. Let's put a last piece of floor in here with tower cap, because that's what the rest of the bridge is. I mean, the pier. And we are in midwinter, so things are... Hi. A human swordsman. A bald human swordsman. That is a very strange looking human swordsman. Humans are strange, you know? Yeah, none of that needs to be accessed except for... we'll lock that. We'll lock that part. And we can allow access to that and have it smelted down. That's fabulous. We got the Etten. I love it. Where'd the Etten go? Anyways. Whoa, did we just put the Etten downstairs? Bet you we did. Bet you we just stuffed an Etten in our storage. Somebody's probably on their way down with them. They're right there. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo, because that's where we store Ettens. Everybody knows you got to keep your Ettens in their basement properly stored. Oh, it's fantastic. I think we'll put the Etten on display in the, I don't know, in the entryway somewhere, maybe? Maybe we'll put the Etten on display up here. Well, that would be cool. Yeah, let's do that so that the can be displayed by the or at the gates, or out on the Golden Road, or the Silver Road by the bridge. I don't want it there because that'll block movement. We can put it there, Or we could tuck him in here. We can tuck him in here. Let's do that. So I want to build a cage. Not a cage trap. I want to build a cage here. And I'm going to use a specific cage. One that has... Oh, I don't even know where to find it. I think it was a wooden cage, but... Oh my god. Where's the Etten? How do I know where the Etten is? Oh, bother. That's a little more involved than I was hoping for. Rodent man. Rodents. More rodents. Goblins. Each. Giant cave swallows in there. Eamen. Troglodytes. Rodent peoples. Oh, there's the Eden. Right there. That cage, please. Good. We'll go display the... Hey, there's the puppies. That's hilarious to see them just swarming through. I'm curious if they will... Oh, Reacher and Crundle are fighting. Miners fighting. Why are you fighting? Are you beating something up? Takes full force of the impact, but is deflected by the leather. What? Loses hold of the microcline wall. Where are you climbing? You climbed down, you dum-dum. You went up here to do this and climbed back down a bit. Bet you that's what happened. There we go, an open space all the way through. Good. Now, let's see if this thing is ready. Oh, hi. Bomrak Gebern, the carpenter, has been taken by a fey mood. Mandating certain goods. More production, tables. We still don't have bedrooms for him, so we could probably get started on that once we do this last cleaning order. I think we're good on that. This is all done. All right, I'm going to close this. And let's see, is this all useless stuff? Aside from the fact that a rodent man ended up in there? That's all right. Don't mind. Kivish's tooth. Oops. Broken gear. Wooden gear. A lot of wooden gear. Jut boots or cloth. Animal carcasses. Excellent. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip the switch here. Pull that one. And we're going to set up a dump pile out here. A garbage pile out here on the bridge again. And all of this should not be thrown out right now. Unless it is actually... Oh, there was some products that were like specifically told to be thrown out because they were... now they can be thrown out. Because they were part of the purge that I was doing, the materials purge. Alright, this part has stuff on it, so let's put the flooring across here of gold. And let's put a... Oh, we can't build that one yet. Still being made. Good, you should have that made. Lovely. Put a flooring across there. 3 bars there, okay. And I think we'll put an interior pathway in here. They'll be gold. But it'll be temporary, so... we'll take those... Actually, hold on. I don't want them hanging over the edge. I want them only this far. These bars will be used on the walls afterwards. On the overhang in the next level. So we'll do 3 layers. So we'll do wall, wall, and then an overhanging wall. I like this. Yeah, and what do we do out here? I think we're probably going to make a... I might even make a golden front to the wall. Sure. This part is made of microcline, but we might adjust that. The front of the fortress being entirely golden would be really cool. I do have microcline blocks on plenty, right? Yes, I have 637 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do a build job here that's going to be dangerous and fun. Let's put a high priority mine of number 1 all the way across here, 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 here. And not the trash heap, but here. So that's already past the fortress, so that's good. This section, yeah, like that. And then we're going to build a space up here. We have 2 miners. Oh no, they're mining up there. Good. Right here to here. Microcline. Come on. I have just an absolute atrocious inability to type and look at the screen at the same time. I think it has to do with how I got things laid out here, but it's really awkward. Go ahead and build all that, and then build this back. It's a little bit of a scary moment having the walls open like that. Oh, missed one. There you go. Build them back in better, and then we'll also carve the spaces there. It's really hard to build this stuff because the bars are so heavy. The golden bars are like really heavy compared to the blocks. Got a lot of beautification to do eventually on this fortress, so. Okay, and then we'll start the wall on that side. So let's get this side also done. Along here. Gold bars. And along here. Gold bars. And here. With gold bars. That'll use up our gold real fast, but that adds to architecture value. So it like recalculates and flickers frequently. I don't know what it's flickering that much for. I don't understand. It's like recalculating every time. There you go. Every piece was put in perfectly. Wonderful. Okay, then I would like there to be a some visual access points here. Like that. Okay, good. That one as well. Lovely. All right, so all those will get carved. Got the top going in here. Good. Walls going, or ceilings on the second level going in there. Big project across here for sure. So this goes with the second level of gold bars. Hopefully those other jobs are already picked up. I think they will be. There you go. Get these guys in place. Take the stairs out when they're done, but so this is just a temporary floor space, and I need stairs to go even higher from here up to here. I'm just using gold bars because it'll shortcut the time they have to travel, because those bars, when we take parts apart, like the stairs or the whatever, when we take them apart, they'll just fall on the floor down below and they'll be accessible. That's why I didn't want to build one over here, because it'll fall straight down on the floor. There we go, that's all good. These can be resumed. Lovely, look at all that, huh? It's gorgeous. Last piece in there, the end piece rather in there, resume. And then I think the next one will be overhanging here. So it'll be a proper wall, it'll overhang the other space. Then we gotta carve back some of this, if we're gonna do that. Otherwise, creatures just walk up onto the wall and down inside. So, that's the top of the wall. This area is not this level, but not this level. So let's go ahead and cut back some of this rooftop. I can cut that back. And then we'll go ahead and cut the next one back. I think it'll be like 3 or 4 high. And then a, yeah, and then a solid space. What do we got here? Eradicate monsters. This is Errol Seasnets. That doesn't sound like a human name. Errol Seasnets. What is with your outfits, dudes? That's cool, but oh, that's what's with your outfits. You're old. They're old and haggard. They're prisoners that have been in there for so long. Their clothes are falling apart. I bet you that's what that is. Errol says human. Nope, sorry, no humans allowed. Except for the nobles who are here. Begun mysterious construction in the carpenter's workshop. Good. We got a legendary carpenter coming to help out. Guinea hen? Why are you fighting a guinea hen? Weird. Is this available? Let's get that finished. Okay, then this second one. Big projects here. This is silly big projects. They're probably silly to do as well, but you know. Not exactly what should be priority. We're using up that gold, that's for sure. We're going through it fast here. We will take that second layer of flooring out. When we do, we'll get a bunch back that can basically fill another wall. Vertically. Right. This did not get finished again. I just have a terrible tendency to focus on the wrong thing. Wait. There you go. This should be assigned as a guild hall to whoever still needs it. I forget which group it is, and there's, as far as I know, no way to look it up. That's already got a group of stoneworkers, farmers, and, well, let's double check. We have this is a farmers guild. This one is the stoneworkers guild, and this one is the metalsmiths guild. So whatever guild we don't have, that perhaps whatever guild is at the top that we don't have is the one that gets the spot. Metalsmiths, we've got that. Furnace operators. Oh, there's something. Crafts Dwarfs workshop. That our guild. That's probably what it is. The satiny constructs. I mean, why not? All right, then we need to build these walls in. So let's start on the ends. Quartzite. We have 40 quartzite blocks. That'll work. Sure, like that, and then we'll go here and here, and then these ones get access here. Basically trying to build in a way that doesn't require me to block and unblock stuff. Just try to save a few clicks doing it different ways. And there. There you go. We can also do flooring along here. That's 11 of 7 needed. Okay, we also had the reason I've got these two little spots is because I was going to put in the displays. I think we had gold pedestals built. Yes, we had made exceptional gold pedestals. Those will probably be enough to get it to the 2,000 needed to achieve the status of guild hall. Instead of just a guild hall space, whatever it's called now. What's it called now? What's its value right now? Value is 629 already. That's not bad. It's a meeting place. This one, however, is ridiculous. What's this one sitting at? 28,000. And this one is at 8,300. It's flickering for some reason. I'm not sure what that logic is for that, but... Okay, the dog whisperer being here is really actually quite inconvenient, having him building stuff. Let's get that one built. Carpenters created an apricot wood bed. Ethedronagal offers it to the Dented Shield. Excellent. So for that, we're going to have our boss man take that one on for sure. But that'll have to go in here. So let's find that item and block it immediately. Where is that? We're going to interrupt you, and I'm going to leave it locked. We'll pick it up from there afterwards when we have it ready. Walls going in place. Oh, that one was interrupted. Oh, look, I did that one wrong. I broke the plan there. Take that guy out. Somebody take that down, please. Thank you. It's the gold again. Okay. So, how's the crew doing on the schedule? They're running their schedules, I believe. I think our guys are actually running through their regular training schedules. Seems to be. How are we doing in the moods? 13, 8. Where's my numbers? 13, 8, 28. I think that's slightly up from last time, actually. Troubling. Did we ever make this into a medical office? We never did. Let's make this room into a doctor's office. Chief Medical Dwarf's office. Accept. Chief Medical Dwarf's office. There you go. Give you something to be happy about. Right. Right. You made the awesomeness. Furnace operator slipped into depression. Not cool. This room should be nearly finished as far as value goes. Puppies must have been in here. A bunch of interrupted projects. Put one more piece there. And we'll put these, oops. These ones in here. Like that. There. Good. Still making more. How's the value of this thing now? Got to be close to 2K with all those. It's 2,246. It's already finished, quality-wise. Good. Flooring along here. That's only 6 pieces. Okay. This is wrong. Oh. I see what I did. That needs to get out of there. That needs to get out of there. And then this needs to go here. And this goes here. Huh? No, that does not go. Yes, it does. And this is open. So this should not be here. How did I do this? Did I build it wrong? I did. Up against the... Oh, this is all wrong. Oh, this is all wrong. Of course it's wrong. I built this entire shape wrong. I built the outside space instead of the inside space. That is 5. The wall hits there. What? What have I done? That needs to be wall. Well, let's just cancel these for now. Before I overbuild. I know that has to have wall in it, which means... And then this. And it should have, that should be a wall. It for sure should be a wall. Yeah. I done something weird here. I don't know how this is really confusing me. Anyways, we'll build the wall here. I'll come back and look at it in a moment, but this is 5 off the back wall. So this back wall is here. Okay, wait a second. Maybe the back wall is in the wrong place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the door here, which is 3 tiles from the middle square, and then 11 in the inside. Good. And this has to be built here. And made of quartzite blocks. There's 12 of them. I needed 13. Never mind. Ended a mandate. Boss man, you're going to make another one? Of course you are. We have the 13 yet? We do. Perfect. Okay, then back down to the build at the gate. How's the, oh, there you go. Lots of junk being moved there. Excellent. How about on this side? We got that wall fully in place. Lovely. So let's start taking out the flooring here. One on each end as we go. This says we resumed. That was the problem. Should have finished, but it didn't. That wall can go in, and that wall can go in. Good. And then we need to start chewing up the footing here. And here. So we're taking off this platform that we built. We'll raise it up a level. So I don't think we raised it up a level. I think we put the outer wall out there. We stand on top of this wall to make the exterior wall. So that's good. Let's go again. A big set of gold walls, not there, but up here. Across this way. And then I want the wall to go like this. Access to 6 buildings. Oh, right, they can't get past that. It's fine. And then let's go up here. Because I want these immediately in place, because if I don't, then they... nope, can't access it. Why? Alright, gotta finish that piece, please. There. There. Pull this all back. There. 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 Keep cutting, boys. There. This back. Did I just see somebody go over the edge? Maybe not. Maybe not. Looked like it for a second there and it freaked me out. Alright, up here we're gonna build that wall. We got the ground level, then one vertical wall, and then out here we're gonna have the wall extend out past a step so that there's now, when you're down here you can't climb up it. I don't know that I'm gonna close it up though, we'll see. This is equal with that level, so we might turn that all into gold. We also took that level back, and we're going to go back one more up here. All the way along there. The mining. Good. Going back down here, I want to take... yes, this set of flooring out. There. And there. Immediately as you step forward, take the piece out. Walls going in up top. Somebody should be on their way to take care of that. Are you moving a creature here or what? Why are you taking so slow? So moving so slow? Because you're super weak. Somebody's picked up that job. Okay, mind the next one. Mind the next one. They're just piling the gold bars at their feet, which is fine. They'll end up on the stairs, like those ones did. And there we go. We got the top level done. Now that is a floor equal to that wall, so this is still one level above it. And I think we'll cut back here as well. Like that. That doesn't do that. This edge here needs to be cut down. Good. That'll take this floor out to there. And this outer floor here needs to go as well. No, not there. Do this right, or we got serious problems. Health problems. Dwarven health problems. That floor is the last piece to take out on that level. And then up here, we do have this one, but we're going to need a piece of floor temporarily stuck out there. And then we'll need wall stuck across here with gold bars. All right. And we're going to take these down back to here for sure. On this side, we need to have, you need to clear this stuff back a little. So let's say we go, how far back do we go? We go to this floor, which is kind of the one that we're doing the highest peak on. We're gonna take down from the top. Let's go to back to, how many is this tiles? 11. If I did back to here. Here. Chew those down. Did a bit of carving to bring the front wall into beauty mode. This can be, oh, it's already resumed. That's a floor piece there we put in, and we have to take it back out to save the bar. It is gold, it's worth saving. So if it was just a block of microcline, I wouldn't fuss with it, but now the idea here is that I might want a stairwell here. I think we'll do a stairwell there. Let's make it of rose gold. It'll look weird, but I like it. And then we'll take this top out. So that wall is finished. At least from that angle it's finished. It's gonna complete, it should. Yeah, and then I'll take this wall down and make that into gold. And I'll make another gold wall up there while we cut back the one before it. I like it. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Creatures have arrived outside the doors. That one is locked, the other is not. This lower door is locked. Yeah, they can't get in. The rodent peoples cannot get into the fortress. We've had them locked out for a long time. All right, while we're doing that, let's build this rose gold stairwell. To there. We have 3 rose gold bars. We had 6 total, so it's a perfect place to use them. More mandates imposed and mandates ending. Was it a build order? We don't have any builds that are not being made. 2 tables need to be made. Well, let's go back down and make sure those tables are queued. We can just go ahead and queue up some tables. It's not like they really use them or make them very frequently, so go ahead with that. Now, layers in, walls are back, gold bars are stacked up. That whole thing is in place. We'll take that floor out. We got everything except for the gold stair removed here. We do that piece in. Once that piece is in, we can then remove this stair. Nope, no, don't do that. Yeah, that's fine. Because we can walk around here for that one bar that's sitting right there. Unless somebody actually goes up there. Good. You'll go up there in the long way. There you go. Starting to build the rose gold stairs. Those other pieces need to be put in place. This one can get taken out. Awesome. Might that not do the job? What? What? Why can I not remove... Oh, I'm in the wrong command. Somehow I didn't realize that. That piece goes away. As this one's carved out. We take the one below it out, and then we're clear. The rose gold is in place. Beautiful. Now, if we build doors, we'll have to figure out how we're going to make them, but they'll probably be made of gold as well. Because we can. Because we're dwarves and we're that rich. Stinking filthy rich. So we got a walkway up here and a wall up here. I want to have not a... Ooh, that was not how I intended to do that. I should use the right command for this before I mess things up thoroughly. Did that pull back all the way? Mostly all the way. Let's say we go from here. This is 63. Down here. There we go, 62. And then these ones can be cut back. And then that one as well as these two. That's fine. It'll get us some material. That can be cut back. And that one. Okay, and then we can go from there downward, I suppose. Some sort of downward. It's not. I'm not gonna do the whole polish, the whole carving of the ceiling. I think this is a small enough number of people working on the jobs that it should be okay. We got one piece here that's... Oh, it just got... No, it didn't quite get finished. Are you suspended? You are. Why are you suspended? Resume, please. Okay, that's good. Let's build a... Remove the curve, the smooth spot. Oh, not there. Yeah, that is the thing I needed. These ones right there. Good. And we are going to cut back this level for sure from here. Let's go ahead and remove these back to here. And here as well. Whole thing can actually be carved back. This is a risky business, messing with this surface. It's how I get dwarves dead and collapses. And drop things into our entire fortress. You know, stuff like that. Take that back as well. There we go. Exposing the interior, or the solid wall. We do not want to break that at all. That's important. Generator still running nice? It is. Good. A raven is fighting a glazer? Really? Where? Is the raven dead? It looks very dead to me. Foolish raven. Haha! That glazer must have been in the army at some point. Uh-oh. We got a piece of missing floor. We gotta put some more silver floor back in here. Oh, they actually took the silver bar back. Oh, that's interesting. We got the gold bars and the silver bars back. We had a stairwell that we took the stairwell out, and it took the flooring out. That's oh. Hello, not okay. Not okay. Rally. Rally, boys. Right to here. That's a very undesirable. Can you guys also rally? If they keep chasing on ground level, I'll be fine, but I don't think they are. Is that a corpse? That is one corpse. Okay, do we have more birds? These birds attacks, I tell you, they're terrible. Terrible assays. worst things. We lost an entire fortress on, well, multiple times with the stream on a pretty hard setting, and we lost the entire fortress to birds. Like, more than once. Alright, this whole squad is going to now work their way up to rally here. If they're, you know, even squads. Where are you guys? There's the troops. Rolling through with no helmets. Oh boy. Right. How's the smelting going? Bolts, okay. What about armor? Do we have armors that are not working? Probably. Probably all our armors are not working or something crazy like that. Armor smiths. We only have 2 armor smiths. Okay, we need more armor smiths. High Master Armor Smith. Accomplished Armor Smith. Adept and talented and talented. Like that. Adequate. Sure. It's a lot of armor smiths. Get some armor working. A, we're going to make some good stuff and then have to burn the crappy stuff away, but B, we'll also... I think we're taking care of the birds pretty aggressively there. I mean, they are aggressive, so... Yeah, shots fired. Yeah, bringing both crew out at the same time seems to have done the job. Because the birds were hovering around down near the floor level, and that's bad for their health. How are we doing there? We have 1 agitated raven left. And he's way the heck over there. You're not leaving the map by any lucky chance, are you? You're agitated, so you shouldn't leave the map. You should probably come to us. You're just above the fortress. I'm going to go ahead and rally them on the point. There you go, boys. To the top of the volcano. The first ever to summit this volcano. We'll leave them stationed up there momentarily. Hopefully that'll take care of the bird. Don't fall. Are you all standing there? You're literally all standing on that one tile. Okay, that's a little excessive, boys. A little more than a little excessive. That feels like that's just gonna get somebody dead. No, no bird yet? Oh. And you guys falling, aren't you? You guys having a wrestling match up there? Don't do that. That's bad for health. Where's the raven? You're supposed to be up here to find and kill a raven. He's there, but he's kind of like 74 levels in the air. He's south of them, but they are sitting at... Oh, he's only he's 74, so he's at par with them. There's the arrows flying. Wait, what? What are the arrows flying for? Who did you shoot at? The heck is the raven? That must have been him flying by. No, it's not him. The heck are the arrows flying for? There you go. Yeah. That way, buddy. Come on. Oh, arrows. Arrows in the air. Bolts in the air, I should say. Can you guys maybe target it and go after him? Maybe the archers will actually be able to move. Yeah, he's cruising too high for them to get to, I think. Recovers quickly. That's not good. I want him to die quickly. Okay, these 2 crews are going to be sent home. Yep. Why did I... Oops, wrong way. These 2 crews are going to be sent home. These 2 crews are going to be set to kill this raven. Confirm. Alright, give it a moment to process. Well, we continue the process here. This wall being removed and added with gold would be nice. How about we build a small gold stockpile here with, let's say, 0 bins of stuff. Let's go bars and bins. None except for gold. That's bars of metal. Oh, gold, please. Okay, and this can accept bring in from down here in the smeltery. There, please. Okay, go for it. And then we'll have the space here for the bars available. Noisy fellas. Some more trapping being done. I think I'm going to set up a smasher here. I think we need to set up a smasher right here. Alright, this is a wood stockpile. I'm going to move the wood stockpile over to here. It becomes there. And then we'll remove this portion of it entirely. Okay, except that. Let's put a animal stockpile here that's just going to be for rodent peoples. And it can be, let's see, we can run it here. And here. There. That's fine. Except this is going to be animals, but custom to no empty cages, no empty traps. And no one except for goblins. Rodents. Troglodytes. And humans. Lovely. Let's start clearing these out when the next wave is destroyed. That should take any of the ones we've got here. From down there, these ones are not accepting others. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this entirely. That's all right. We're making that silver floor. Let's finish that, please. That piece is in. Those levels are up. All of this, once it gets some... Doesn't need 12 bins in it. 1 bin is plenty. Thank you. Okay, so that's all in. The pathways are in. Up top, we have some carving that we've been doing. So we started on... Where do we start? Here? Boop, boop, boop. There? No? There. That's where I started carving. So down this way should have these ones, but not these ones. That's fine. Let's do that. And how's the Raven? How's he doing? He's probably hanging out there, partying, up in the sky, taunting us. Of course he is. He's 65 over here. All right. Let's give you guys retargeted on him. In case you need to move again. Oh, where'd he go? He went way up. Yep, he's way the heck up there. This is annoying. Just the fact that they can come on the map, be a harassment, and never leave. Like, this thing would still be here in the year 106. Very, very conceivably. And that's more birds. Is that another thing, or is that a grackle? That's another agitated raven. Did we just get another horde of ravens? Like, the one swarm wasn't enough. Wait, what? I have 2 agitated ravens. One there. And one there. But they're not on the list. Huh? Why is there 4 there, but they don't show up here? Oh, now they do. But they show in different orders. What the heck? Okay, so we gotta switch these to listing them by that type. There is one caged. I really want to put that agitated raven right out onto the onto here. So let's go ahead and build that cage. What is he in? Others. This guy's frustrating me. So he's gonna, his friends are gonna cause him. What the heck? Oh, this one. There you are. You're in a apricot wood cage. That's what you're in. And before we end off today, we're going to put this raven on where he belongs. Right here. Place this building present. Oh, I can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, very unfortunate. Well, no, I can place him here, and then we can move him. So he's in an apricot wood cage. No problem. We have a pet Etten. That's lovely. So this has to be pretty darn wide when it gets to the bottom, so we gotta be careful how we carve this. It should work. Down here is gonna get like all of this gone. Yeah, these ones are gonna go. Anyways, we'll take care of more of that in the next episode. We caught ourselves an Etten. We got to change up in the basement. We're gonna start smashing these jerks. Let's go ahead with the smasher for that. So it's gonna block there. It's gonna go to here. It'll be made of basalt blocks because that's how we roll. And we'll put this trigger over there, I think. We'll put a lever right over here so they're not standing right next to it. With an obsidian mechanism. Sounds great. They'll build that beast. And we'll smash stuff. So they're grabbing all the guys that are here reasonably easily, right? It's not a big deal. There you go. We've got them all already. All the traps are reset. I think we're going to have to build more traps in here. For sure, we're going to build more... Oops. Build more cage traps in here. Just, you know, anything goes. Here as well. We know they come through here in enough numbers that it's going to help. If we can trap more of them. I mean, I'll put... Oh, they're out of mechanisms now. That's fine. So that's inside the working space. I could also take this out, right? We could carve this back and have them have more space to work with in there that they could wander through, so they have more chance of getting more trapped. It's possible. These are still our only fields for pigtails. This does not have a negative effect like the surface stuff does. That would say 20% fertility. So these are full fertility with legendary planters. So that's, you know, making some incredible products. You're moving and you're going to interrupt his build. Nope, you didn't. Good. Look at all that. That's all the ones that were just inside. So yeah, we got a lot of messing them up to do, but we'll bring up this raven and show the other ravens what happens when they get caught and when they're stupid enough to harass us endlessly. But we have 3 still in space there. So I'm going to tell these guys to stop what they're doing, and they can come station... You know what? We could have a training space here. Oh, I like this. Let's give them a barracks here for training. And they can use, like, the road space here to train on. We'll leave this because we're going to... Well, no, we can put this in because it's going to be traps. That's fine. All of that space for training. And then we can assign the archers there that aren't up doing archery training. They can be assigned to that one. And then instead of being assigned here, they're not. Good. And that works. So they'll come down here to do their some training, and I can actually tell them to go assign a training order. The squad must be assigned to a barracks or to train. Okay. So we'll send them for now over to here to station. That should give them enough ability to actually, you can send them over to here, station. Let's send them here to station for now. Yeah. No, they got to be down in the middle. Otherwise, I'm going to have problems where they just can't keep working. We only have a few in each group, right? Well, we have 6 in each. Yeah, we have 6 in each. So actually, one group can be off duty. We can set these guys both to go off duty, and then we can figure out which one is on schedule right now. And whoever's on schedule can instead be on... it's not the anvils, it's the bolts. So the bolts can be stationed here. And that's good. All right, well, we're going to leave it there for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourselves a grand rest of your day. We'll see you in game.